and another round one, day two of the NBA playoffs. Super exciting, multiple games. Just a couple games I really wanted to talk about because it just caught my eye, especially the Clippers. Clippers versus the Suns. I didn't expect this 115-110, and the Clippers pulled this off in Phoenix. So that's the thing. They took over home court again, and I didn't expect this because number one, fucking Paul George is out, and he might be out for the entire series. It's going to be tough for them moving forward because he's one of the best players in the NBA. But luckily, they got Kawhi freaking Leonard. What a baller! I think he had like 38 points. Offense went through him. Without him, obviously, the Clippers had no fucking chance of winning this game. But he not only did he have to, play the offensive juggernaut for the Clippers, but he also had to defend pretty much KD a lot of the game. That's going to be a tough task. You're not going to be able to stop Kevin Durant. You're going to try the best you can to contain him as best you can, and that's pretty much what he did. But my biggest takeaway from this game was Russell Westbrook, and I say that because he had a fucking shitty ass game shooting, guys. He couldn't make shit. If you guys didn't see the game, he was one of the worst shooting performances I've seen in a while. He couldn't shoot anything beyond 15 feet. He couldn't even make fucking layups. He was horrendous offensively, guys. But the thing is, this is the thing. If any young and up-and-coming basketball player, anybody up-and-coming, just watching the game itself, watch his effort, guys. This is the thing with Westbrook. He was fucking missing everything. I don't know if anybody was watching the game. I mean, I almost felt secondhand embarrassment that he couldn't hit a shot. This is how bad it was. And it sucks, he's not planning to miss this shit on purpose. And he just kept at it. But the thing was his hustle, guys. His effort level was 150% beyond. I'm talking about offensive rebound. He was hitting the glass. He was doing everything that he could to help his team, even though he couldn't shoot worth shit. And that was the one thing that I took away. He was defensively hustling, playing as hard as he can on defense, hitting the boards as hard as he could. And that was the key to the game for the Clippers to win, I felt like. He kept a lot of offensive rebounds in play. Sometimes he didn't get the offensive rebound, but he was able to get a hand on the ball. And then, the Suns knocked it out. He was able to tap it to his teammates. He was able to get offensive rebounds. And defensively, if you guys didn't see one of the last plays, it was the play of the game. Defensively, he blocked Devin Booker, hustled the play, jumped midair, took that ball, threw it off of a Booker's leg, and got possession of the ball again. I mean, hustle plays like that, you can't teach. You can't teach that shit. You can't teach the amount of heart and hustle that he played and the effort level. He's one of the, up stars of the game, Russell Westbrook. And he has been for a decade and plus. And he's still playing to another level in regards to his effort. So I would love to any kid that's looking to play, to watch his play, his effort level. He never stopped competing. That was, you always hear fucking media people say, he doesn't stop competing. His effort, you can't measure it. This was a game if you wanted to see, because he fucking sucked. Offensively, he couldn't shoot worth shit. But his effort, he never stopped competing. This is the definition of never stop competing. You just keep playing as hard as you can. Every play. Try to get every, loose ball. Play defense as hard as you can. And that's what he did. And I'm not even a Westbrook fan. I used to make fun of the guy call him West Brick. And he was a West Brick last night. But like I said, his effort and the amount of motor and what he was trying to do to help his team win, he couldn't miss that. It was must see TV just to see how hard he was trying. And this is one of the things, my daughters, if they want to play basketball, they want to see the effort level this guy gave. He never gave up, especially when you have a horrible shooting night. Now, like I just said, are they going to be able to win this series against the Suns? Without Paul George, it's going to be very difficult, because I don't know if Kawhi is going to be able to carry them playing the amount of minutes he's going to actually have to play because of not having Paul George. So that's going to be tough, especially because if it's a 7-game series, you know, how long is going to be, because Kevin Durant's you're not going to be able to, like I said, you're not going to be able to stop him from getting his game, his points. He played amazing last night, obviously, but they just came a little bit short. We'll see, like I said, if the Clippers are able to sustain this for 6-7 games, especially without one of their best players out there. So, but other than that, man, I just wanted to give props to Russell Westbrook, because I give him a hard time because he can't shoot or shit. But last night, he changed my mind in regards to his effort level and just his ability to be able to just keep playing and play hard. Play hard. That's the thing about playoffs. Play hard, and that's what he did. So shout out to them. They won game 1 and they took back home court. And the other game I wanted to talk about real briefly was a huge fucking blowout. The Nuggets win 109-80. And I'll be honest, guys, that score doesn't even justify how horrible this game was. It was over by halftime. And hey, dude, I'm telling you guys, Joker, tough guy to play. You can't play defense against him. His passing ability is really bar none when it comes to a big man. His passing ability is just unbelievable. I'm telling you guys got to see him play if you guys have not. And they were unbelievable. Especially Jamal Murray. I'm telling you, if Jamal Murray can play this way and he can help be the second guy to go to on the Denver Nuggets, they are going to be very difficult to beat. Timberwolves had no answer offensively. They couldn't score. They were just out of sync. Ant-Man got into foul trouble. Gobert just does Gobert things. I felt like there were moments in the game he was just kind of have like fucking brain farts. I don't know, man. I really thought the Timberwolves were going to put a better fight than they did. Offensively, I thought they could at least hang. I was like, defensively, I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Denver at all. And, well, they couldn't stop Denver last night. Denver was just on fire. Porter Jr. was amazing. I think he had like 18 points. And then, like I said, Jamal Murray he's who Denver expected to have last year before the injuries and everything. So they're going to be tough. If Murray can play this way, they're going to be very difficult to beat. And if Joker can just be himself, and that's all he needs to do is be able to get those double teams, pass out of those double teams, rebound. I think he had a double-double. I think he had like 14, 15 rebounds again. He didn't even have to really score. They didn't need to. When you're up by like 20-some odd points, you don't need to. Their offense was working very well. They played defense very well against Minnesota, who, like I just said, they struggled offensively, and they're going to struggle offensively. You guys can see what happens. You get blown the fuck out. And I think this series might be over, guys, after game 1. We'll see. Hopefully, the Timberwolves can come back and make this somewhat of a series. I can't see it, guys. I really can't, because I see they're running on all cylinders. Denver is, especially at home. And I just think that Joker is just that difficult to handle. I don't think they can handle him. And if Murray's going to play like this, and if Porter can step up and contribute like he did last night, they're going to be tough. They're going to be very difficult to beat. So in my eyes, at this moment, the series is done. I think the Nuggets, they slapped the shit out of them. They slapped the shit out of the Timberwolves. If game 2, if the Timberwolves don't show some type of effort or heart, it's done. If they go down 2-0, done. I would put a fork in them, because I just think Denver is too talented, too much skill sets. And that's the biggest thing is that they have an enormous amount of skill set on that Denver Nuggets squad. So there you guys go. Amazing fun first couple of days, first couple of round 1 games. And hopefully my Warriors can come back and rebound from that game 1 debacle against the Sacramento Kings. So we'll see. I'm excited, man. I love playoff season. I love playoff time for the NBA. It's exciting. A lot of people hate regular season games. They say it's the worst. But you know what? Playoff time, NBA playoff, you guys can't miss. It's must-see TV, man. So if you guys love this fucking shit, man, subscribe, guys.